as a yearly folk fair whose season opens up every year. First started in 1984. During the years of the struggle for liberation, has had enormous impact on Eritrean heritage of conserving national identity.
Our festival is very unique because it's the unity of Eritrean people. Everywhere we are, we're so humble to each other and we love our country so much. We're like one person that we're all like one person who came from one mother and father. We have common interest and we love our country. I think it's the love of the country that keeps us coming back and that unites us as one.
I think the festival is a way for everybody to get to know the country better, to get to know all the people, all the different cultures we have here in Eritrea. So I think we should keep up the work and try to help maybe to keep this going, to keep the festival going, that all other people have the possibility to see it.
It is a unique occasion for fostering national unity and the sole occasion embracing the culture, tradition, music and dance of Eritrea.
And I'm here for the festival in Expo to watch the exhibitions and all the competitions and the businesses that they display.
I'm really happy to see people, Eritreans from different parts of the world coming here, our friends, our families, people who we know. To be here in Asmara, it's very nice, very nice. So I'm very proud and very happy to see people.
It's amazing. This year especially with all the rain that we have, I see a lot of people coming around from everywhere. Even the rain didn't scare them. They're very happy, and I see a lot of young students and children, and I see a lot of adults. They are here and enjoying it, and it just feels really great.
Very proud, very proud. If I was not here at this time, I will very regret it at this time.
The festival has a deeper significance, serving as a bridge to bring the Eritrean people around the world together. The festival that mushroomed in the days of the liberation struggle has become central to the country's community-based culture, with which the nation would appreciate the nation-building process as well as the endeavors to preserve values and identity. The history of the Bologna Festival goes back to its establishment in 1974 during the times of the liberation struggle. The role and contribution of Eritreans in the diaspora in reinforcing the liberation fighting in the times of the liberation struggle is one of the paramount importance of the Bologna Festival.
አጀማምሩ አቦሎኛ 1974 ይጀምሩ ቅድሚኡ ግን ካብ 70 ዝጀመረ ምትእኻባት ናይ ኤርትራውያን ነይሩ እትና መጀመርያ ናይ 1970 ኣብ ሚኒክ ዝተኻየደ ብውሑዳትን ቅዱሳትን ኤርትራውያን ዝተጀመረ ቀፂሉ ብ71 ኣብ ከተማ ኑርንበርግ ተኻይዱ ካብቲ ቅድሚኡ ዝነበረ ሕጂ ብዝያዳ ዝበለጸ ቁጽርን ብዝያዳ ተኻፋልነትን ብዝሃብተመ ኣርእስትን ኩሉ ግዜ ብዛዕባ እቲ ዝጀማምር ዝነበረ ብረታዊ ቃልሲ ዝጀማምር ከም ምጅማር ዘይኮነ ግን ተሓድሽ ዲሞክራሲያዊ ኣካል ዝጀመረሉ ወይ ዝተቀልቀለሉ ዝተራእየሉ እንቅስቃሳት እዩ ካብኡ ኣብ 73 ኣብ 72 እንደገና ኣብ ሚኒክ ተኻይዱ 73 ከዓ ኣብ ፓቪያ ተኻይዱ ፓቪያ ኣብ ኢጣልያ ዝርከብ ከተማ ማለት እዩ ሰሜን ኢጣልያ ስለዚ ካብኡ ናብ ቦሎኛ ጀሚሩ 1974 ስለዚ ትምትእኻባት ካብቲ ዝበልኩ ግዜ ጀሚሩ ዓመትና ዓብየን እና ነሃረን ተፈላጥነቱ ኣብ ውሽጢ ህዝብና ዘይኮነ ኣብ ውሽጢ ከባቢኡ እና ተፈልጠን እና ዓብየን ዝኸደሉ ዝነበረ
Eritreans all over the world have flocked to the festival that has been held since
1974.
I feel very lucky to be alive in this generation, because in our parents' generation, their regime was using this place as a prison. And now for us to convert it into something festivities, something into bringing our unity and our strength together, and also to fight the negative issues that used to come around and the negative feelings that people had. Now we changed it into something to celebrate about, and it makes me very happy to be present in here.
All that comes from the struggle. You know, we struggled together as one. You know, although we have 9 ethnic groups, we came together as one people to overcome the struggles that we had faced. I think the hardship is amongst all of us. You know, it wasn't experienced by one group, but experienced by everybody. So as a result of that, we were able to come together, and that is synonymous with what it means to be an Eritrean.
It's so nice, and people are very humble to each other. People are happy to see each other. So we're enjoying it. Hopefully we'll come every year to enjoy this.
I think we all came all this way here because it's also our country. It's not only the country our grandparents or like uncles live here, it's also our country, and we want to see it. We want to see the changes. So I think that's a big reason to come here too, to feel home.
I think we want to see our roots, where we come from, and to learn about our history. But I think the point of it is that we had a long struggle and a lot to fight, and we finally made it, and so we feel very united.
It's deeply satisfying to be part of a society as diverse and harmonious as Eritrea.
Well, festival is one thing. People enjoying here, I'm enjoying too. But when I came here, I used to think about the people who suffered and paid their life in this prison. This was the suffering place for every Eritrean because they were just Eritreans. But now, after independence, well, I used to enjoy here in Expo ground, but at the same time, I'm thinking about the martyrs who paid their life here in Expo. So it's two sides. One is enjoying the festival, and the other one is remembering the people who lost their life here.
It's a place to familiarize with the rich culture, tradition, custom of the country, and above all to express the unity and sympathy of ideas among each other.
Although we live far away, we still have that connection, that bond to our country. We still love our country, our people, and we want to see it strive and we want to see it succeed. And so we come back, we try to learn as much as possible so we can educate the people back in the States or Europe or wherever we've come from so they know about Eritrea. Recently, Eritrea is getting a bad name, but, coming here, you can see what Eritrea is about. You see the love, the respect, the unity amongst the people, and you see that we're working hard. And so I think it's beautiful that we all come together.
We also feel united, I think, because it's a young country. The history we had before and the history we have now makes us strong, makes us united. So I think that's the reason.
I think it is the only country where you can find peace, happiness, and as the advertisement says about Eritrea, an extreme stranger welcoming you with a smiling face. It is what I have observed here in Eritrea. It is really wonderful to be here in Eritrea, especially for this festival.
I have been to many countries, African countries. I think here is the best, I think, for me, for living.
For living and the peace security?
Yes. And here the security is very good. In the night you can go out. Don't worry about anything. Yes, it's very good.
The foundation of any nation is its culture. In this regard, a society that's yet to develop a culture representing all social segments finds difficulty creating a sovereign state. The people of Eritrea struggled against powerful forces and triumphed to acquire their rightful place thanks to their respective social values that enabled them to display remarkable perseverance and firm unity in the face of the challenges posed. Whereas some of those social values we own trace their roots back to older times and some of them were cultivated in the struggle, had it not been for our love of the nation, insistence, sacrificing oneself for the nation, martyrdom, care for one another, heroism and dedication to work, knowledge and innovation, Eritrea would not exist as a nation today. Hence, culture is the basis for existence.
Unity is just connecting with your homeland and your people, and there's Eritreans all over the world, and I think unity means coming to Asmara and coming to a festival here and sort of seeing everything, as it happens.
In this year's Eritrea Festival, various activities which highlight the cultural performance, art exhibitions, traditional sports competitions, works of painting, photography, traditional shows drawing attention to the unity and diversity of the nation's 9 ethnic groups have been presented.
You get here the possibility to learn a lot of things about your country, and that is very nice to see.
Very, very bright, very bright. Eritrea has not only the national resources, but it has also human resource. So I can see the futurity of Eritrea is very bright, starting from small children or activating or creating something new. So I can see the future is very bright.
Good. It's nice to see all these different groups, and I like the dancers, and yes, it's very nice.
Moreover, the festival also featured Village of Institutions of Higher Learning, literacy, works and contests, traditional and modern musical performances, achievements of the Warsai Kalu National Development Campaign and works of creativity.
A lot of singing, I see a lot of kids performing, a lot of great food, and then just having people from all over the world meet here for the festival. So I think it's been going very well.
I like very much festival because it's meeting people. Very good friend always. I like too much Asmara.
The people of Eritrea are extremely warm and friendly. For me, they've been some of the warmest people I've ever met. I was very pleasantly surprised. People are very, very friendly. They make me feel like I'm at home here. They make me want to come back again. What I like here very much is the mixture. I mean, you see like some cultural heritage places, like here, like these huts, for example. You see traditional dances, but you see also the train. I saw the train running there, what is very interesting, and then also the airplane. So there's a very interesting mixture, let's say, of different attractions, and that makes it special.
The Eritrean harmony has been tested, and yet it kept maturing and intensifying.
I've met many people who've come here on holiday, and everybody was just said it's fantastic. Eritrea is a fantastic country, and I have to agree with them. I came yesterday, and it's just fantastic. I'm very fortunate to be here today because of this expo, because you can see all of Eritrea in one place. I've seen the Rashida over there and some Tigrayans, and the dancing. It's just beautiful.
The determination of the youth, both from inside and outside the country, to live up to the nation's expectation can simply be noticed through every activity they are taking part in the festival. Our national festivals highlight our cultural and our historical heritage, show our cultural diversity, brightly outline the benefits of mutual coexistence, and serve as a platform for cultural exchange, innovation, and the generation of ideas, and reflect on our national harmony and bring generations together to finally illustrate the unity and talent of the people.
I think Eritrea in the future is going to be like any other developed country. Although it takes time, takes hard work, I think, you know, with what I've seen and what I'm going to see in the future, I think Eritrea is definitely going to succeed. But like I said, with hard work, with everyone coming together, everyone sacrificing and definitely putting their hard work in it, I think Eritrea will be a country that is something to be reckoned with.
What amazes me is year after year, they do a whole year of preparation to come here. And most of them come from different parts of the country, especially the villages. It's so far away. With the rain this year, they had to pass a lot of rivers and a lot of weather differences. So coming here and withstanding the weather, at the same time, just really doing their best to really enjoy the festivities and to prepare for us and teach us about themselves. And I could tell they prepared a lot. And they practice a lot, so that's amazing.
We all have respect for each other's cultures and practices. Although we're different, we all consider ourselves Eritrean first most, and I think that's the most important thing. You know, I think this festival is a great opportunity for us to learn from the different groups. You know, although you know we are living in different areas of Eritrea, we come together and we learn from each other, and I think that's a great thing, and that's the reason why we have a unity and the bond that we have.
I was very happy to see, especially yesterday, when the cultural troops, the cultural groups, performing their dances on the stage, especially Zabadabub, Gash Baraka. I saw them yesterday. So it's a sign of the ties, the harmony, the mutual respect of all Eritrean nationalities with their music performance. So I can see the unity when I was there yesterday. So it was very fantastic.
I just find all the different dances. I watched, I think they're called Sohol or something over here, and over there were some Tigrians, and they're just wonderful.
We observe a very good cooperation among the people, and we can see a unity among all the culture people, all the 9 ethnic groups. They have a very good cultural show here. Apart from that, the cooperation and the unity of the people of Eritrea and Asmara, it is awesome. It is one thing that we cannot find in any part of the world.
Oh, they are really friendly. They're always laughing. They're really friendly to us, and they want to help us so that we can find our way.
Similarly, various Eritrean students from all the 6 zones present an exhibition that shows Eritrea's strong foundation in science and inventions. All the ethnic groups, talented inventors, and musical troupes prepare to exhibit and perform in honor of the festival days.
The most amazing, that makes me happy this time, was the investment done to the small children, especially at the Ministry of Kushet, Ministry of Village of Ministry of Education. There is a place called Children Village. So I was very happy to see huge investments for the children. They are making painting, pictures, inventing machines. I don't remember all, but I was very happy to see the investment on the youths and the small children.
We like very much all these people here and the tradition and the culture, all these people together. Just spending time, being happy, that's fine.
Yes, I just came from the educational village, and that was wonderful. I saw the different colleges that and different tasks and different exhibits that they're doing. I saw the different games that the kids were playing, the different educational aspects of how education has grown over the years from '91 to up until now. It's wonderful. I mean, seeing the different development, seeing the infrastructure that the kids are building, it really shows the insightfulness of the government and how they've definitely put more money and experience into education. I think the main slogan there was children are our future, and it definitely shows that.
I like it very much. So I think we are lucky with the weather today. No rain so far, and yeah, it's very interesting to be here.
To witness 9 different cultural shows with 9 different ways of dancing, and 9 different ways of styling, and 9 different ways of singing is simply exciting for the audience to see, even those who have already seen it before.
I think we're united because we enjoy diversity, and we believe in unity and diversity, and the diversity brings people together. And that's unique for Eritrea especially, because in other countries they argue and they fight a lot about their differences, but in Eritrea we really enjoy our differences, and we learn from each other, and a lot of the kids are interested in knowing what the culture is, where they come from, and even if you're from one ethnic group, the other ethnic groups also enjoy who you are, and we teach each other patiently, and everybody really appreciates each other. So that's the part that makes Eritrea unique.
I just think that you have a wonderful country, and I'm just really interested, and I'm very touched to see the pride you have in your country and your culture. It's really fantastic. Thank you.
One of the important goals of this festival is to bring together Eritrean youth from all over the world in general, and the youth in particular, to a place where they can become familiar with each other and to play a part in building national reconstruction. This is indeed a legacy of independence. It is like telling the young generation how long Eritrea has come.
I am very happy to be here this time, because I've been here after 7 years, and I am very happy to see my family and the changes with my families, with new family members, and I'm also happy to see the changes with the land, because many new stuff is introduced here, and so I feel very happy and proud this time.
I feel proud to be Eritrean because of the achievements we had, because of the struggles we had, and we managed. So I'm happy to be Eritrean.
I've been surprised at how the people of Asmara are so helpful to each other, and especially people from out of, that live out of the country.
I think we try to resemble Expo in the festivals that we have in the diaspora, but we call it festivals. And every summer we have the festivals where the youngsters, the Hidri group especially, they get together, they create dances, and they try to imitate the 9 tribes. We do fashion shows, and that celebration alone, just preparing for the festivals, brings us together. And the youngsters that grow up and that never seen Eritrea over there, they get to see Eritrea through the presentations and the dances that we do. So it's very similar, but I think we can take it to another level. So hopefully we'll be jealous, and holy jealousy kind of thing, so hopefully prepare that.
Besides, every single step one makes inside the Expo grounds is a reminder of how proudly Eritreans stand in their very land, owning to the bloodshed by their heroes that were martyred both in the battlefields and inside colonial prisons, but for the same reason, to highlight the dreams, ambitions and goals of future generations.
There's a lot of places where you can be, but there's never like home. So this is home for us. My 2 brothers died for this freedom. So I come here, and this is a heart-touching experience. I cannot trade this for anything.
Well, every Eritrean from every corner, being inside or outside, we love our country. So our history is the determination, the fighting, the struggle for our liberation. Many people, we pay, many people, our friends, family, so every Eritrean have already paid by blood to gain our independence and unity. So we are unique in history. So I think that's why we are very united Eritreans?
I don't know, I'm very ecstatic. It's so nice, especially living abroad, knowing your identity, having a country to come to, year after year, to seeing your people having more and more loving with each other. It makes you feel very proud. But pride doesn't explain it. I think I feel very lucky. So yeah, I truly appreciate being here. And it's so nice to see people really loving each other, and I'm happy to be part of it.
The unity is unbearable. It's like you cannot find any nation that's united like Eritreans. I'm so proud to be Eritrean.
As a conclusion, our national festivals have a great role in conveying timely messages of success, as festivals are meant to display what the country has. Everyone has the opportunity to know what is in Eritrea without paying expedition by different means of transportation. Because all Eritreans are there to present their country in a small arena portraying their unique unity, love and respect for one another.
It's very overwhelming, but it's just a privilege to be here because in just one small place, everything from Eritrea is here, which is very good. Fantastic.
The one thing I want to say to those living abroad is definitely come to your country, see its development, see what it's accomplished. Although you hear negative reports on a daily basis by Western media, the one thing I have to say is just come and see what Eritrea is about. I think Eritrea is definitely growing, and I think with the hard work of our people from outside as well as inside, we can make it the Eritrea that we want it to be.
The last message I want to say is let's keep doing this, but let's have everybody participate, especially the youngsters. I encourage them to innovate more, and as we've seen it this year, we are self-reliant, and that self-reliance comes a lot of celebrations and new inventions, and that shows that the young mind needs to be opened more and be more creative and more adventurous. So I invite a lot of people that live in the diaspora to make time to come for the Expo Festival. So as they celebrate and visit their families, also make time to come here and bring your kids and see what Eritrea is all about. All the private companies and public organizations and schools have prepared all the innovations. I invite them to come over. And hopefully the festivals in the diaspora will also resemble what we have here. Besides just being festivities, we should hopefully encourage the innovations and educational opportunities that we have over there, and do the seminars and the competitions that we just saw, to do similar seminars like that in the diaspora as well.
So proud of my nationality. I am proud of my nationality as it is, being Eritrean. In addition, it makes it so rich and so strong for my feeling that my brothers died for this country. There's an immediate feeling that when I come here, I wear their t-shirt with their pictures. I come here to really feel like I think Eritrea is my brother's kid. I feel like I'm visiting my nephew and my niece. So this is for everyone, not only me. Everybody gave a beloved one for the freedom. So we are proud. Thank you, Eritrea TV. We're so glad to see you. We're so glad to see the whole Eritrean people. And long live to our government and our president, President Isaias Afwerki.
I hope to see more developed cultural activities, performances, and more, especially more festival for the coming years.
Last thing I just want to say is everyone come visit Eritrea, see what it has to offer, learn your culture, come see with your people. And I think, like I said, this is beautiful, seeing the unity, the strength of the people, and the bond that everyone has. At the end of the day, we all recognize that we are Eritrean.